In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. The story of Hazrat Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu and the conquest of Jerusalem stands as one of the most powerful examples of humility and justice in the history of Islam. During his caliphate, the Islamic Empire had expanded to vast regions, from Persia in the east to Egypt in the west. When the Muslim army under the command of Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah radiallahu anhu surrounded Jerusalem, the Christian patriarch Sophronius sent a message saying that he would only surrender the keys of the city to the caliph himself. When this message reached Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu in Medina, he did not send an army of honor guards, nor did he prepare a grand royal entry. Instead, he set out on a simple journey to Jerusalem with only one companion and a single camel. The simplicity of his journey became a symbol of his character. He and his companion took turns riding the camel so that neither would tire. As they approached the city, it was the companion's turn to ride, while Umar radiallahu anhu walked barefoot, holding the rope of the camel. The path was muddy and his clothes were patched, but his heart was filled with light. When the Muslim soldiers saw their caliph arriving in such simplicity, some tried to convince him to switch places so he would enter the city more honorably. But Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu replied, "We are a people whom Allah has honored through Islam. If we seek honor through anything else, Allah will disgrace us." These words echoed through history as a lesson for all leaders. When he entered Jerusalem, the people were astonished. The caliph of the world's fastest-growing empire walked humbly on the ground, wearing patched clothes, without guards or luxury. Sophronius, the patriarch of the city, handed him the keys to Jerusalem with tears in his eyes, recognizing the divine justice that Islam represented. Instead of pride, Umar radiallahu anhu displayed humility and mercy. He signed a peace agreement known as the Covenant of Umar, guaranteeing complete safety to the Christian inhabitants, their churches, properties, and crosses. He ensured that no place of worship would be destroyed, and that all people would live under the protection of Islamic law with freedom of religion. This agreement became a timeless document of coexistence and justice. After the agreement, Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu was guided to visit the sacred area where Masjid al-Aqsa once stood. The site had been neglected for centuries, covered in dust and rubble. Without hesitation, the caliph of the Muslims knelt down and began cleaning the area with his own hands, picking up stones and debris. Seeing this, the companions joined him, and soon the place was purified again. On that very site, Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu prayed 2 rakats of gratitude to Allah. His prayer marked the revival of one of the holiest places on earth. During his stay in Jerusalem, he refused to enter the Church of the Holy Sepulchre when invited, fearing that Muslims might later take it as an excuse to turn it into a mosque. Such foresight and respect for others' beliefs showed the depth of his justice. When the time came to return, he left the city without any wealth or gifts, only the satisfaction that he had served Allah's cause with honesty and humility. The people of Jerusalem wept as they watched him leave, for they had never seen a ruler so just, so simple, and so sincere. His journey back to Medina was as modest as his arrival, still the same camel, still shared turns, still the same patched clothes. Historians later wrote that this was the day the world witnessed true leadership, a ruler with the power of an empire in his hands, yet the heart of a humble servant of God. The conquest of Jerusalem was not achieved through bloodshed, but through justice, peace, and moral greatness, a victory of faith over pride, of compassion over conquest. To this day, the story of Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu and Jerusalem remains a shining example of how true power lies not in wealth or force, but in humility, fairness, and unwavering devotion to Allah. Would you like me to apply the same correction, R.A. radiallahu anhu,